Hey everyone, welcome to today's vlog. So I want you to picture the scene. You've got a 3-year-old child, turns to mum and says, "Mummy, I feel sad." Mummy turns around and says, "It's okay, here, have some cake." It's quite alarming, isn't it? Just the thought of that little scenario there. But here's the news. We do that to ourselves all the time when we comfort eat. So today's topic is emotional eating. And comfort eating is a means of going from a place of discomfort to a place of comfort. And food is one of the most widely used means of gaining comfort. And what happens is we use food to suppress or to improve any kind of uncomfortable emotion or feeling that we're going through. I did it for many years. What happens is we avoid really experiencing the emotion of the moment. And my motto used to be, I can't possibly be sad. My job is to inspire and uplift people. I haven't got time or the opportunity to be sad right now, I'll deal with it later. Or, I can't be sad or upset in front of the children. What kind of a mother am I? I'll deal with it later. And this is so common, and what happens is, it comes back to haunt us. And we end up crashing and then having to deal with all these emotions. So, my advice is, next time you feel a little bit out of your depth and you feel as though you want to reach for food as comfort, stop, if you can. And just bring your focus to your breath. Bring your focus to your breath and ask yourself the question, what is it I'm feeling right now? Because we know we're feeling something. We know that our kind of emotional stability has kind of been tipped upside down. But until we actually stop and ask some really good quality questions, we're still none the wiser. So when we ask, what is it I'm feeling right now? And then once we've identified the emotion, we can then move on to asking, why? Why has that come about? Is it something that just happened at work? Is it something that just happened with the children? Is it something that just happened while I was driving the car? Did someone cut in front of me? Yeah? So identify what is it, and then try and move on to clarity. And then from there, you can actually just sit and experience that emotion, that feeling. And it can be so powerfully useful once you've actually owned the emotion or feeling that you're experiencing. From there, from that empowered place, you can then move on to the doing or the being. And I give you 2 action points here, because there will be times where you'll need to go and do something, maybe have a conversation with somebody, maybe cancel a membership at a gym, I don't know, maybe sign up to a course, yeah? So there will be times when you'll need to go and do something, so some type of action. There will be times where you'll just need to be. Maybe the clarity hasn't quite come through to you yet. Maybe you haven't identified what it is. Maybe it's kind of a mishmash of stuff that's brought about your need or your urge to comfort eat. So in this case, I would say try and sit for a bit longer. Also, the purpose of our emotions, I will just say, is to guide us. Our emotions are there to guide us. So once we can get out of the habit of piling a load of food on top of those feelings, and you tend to feel all your feelings in your gut, and that's why the term gut feeling is so commonly used. But the problem is we hardly ever tap into that gut feeling. So instead, we kind of just pile on top of a load of food on top of those feelings. So we kind of numb it. But we can use our solar plexus, our gut feelings, for a lot of really useful decision making in life, and also just to get through the daily goings on, the daily ups and downs, the little bumps. Instead of reaching for that cup of coffee. When we feel tired, we reach for a cup of coffee or a caffeinated drink. Instead, by identifying, clarifying, and then doing or being, we can start to use other means to get to where we need to be and to process those emotions. So next time you feel sad, yeah, listen. And instead of reaching for that chocolate or that cake or that cup of coffee or that glass of wine, be really brave and get really up close and personal with your emotions. And that is my tip on how to overcome emotional eating. Find an alternative comfort blanket. And that could be going for a nap. It could be just sitting on a bench outside for a couple of minutes. It could be going to bed early. It could be snuggling up on the sofa with a blanket and your favourite book. It could be seeing friends. Something that doesn't necessarily involve food. Okay, so I'm sending you much love and good luck with getting to know you.